Hello and welcome. This is Cara Brandon, and today I wanted to make some typewriter dangles. I have the new Tim Holtz 3D texture fade that is the typewriter. Super cool. And I thought it would be really neat to make these little dangles that can go on tags or different ephemera pieces in a junk journal. So that one's on a little paper clip. This one's on a bulb pin. This one's on a safety pin. And then this one I used a brad. So let me show you what I did. All right. I ran a piece of the craft on one side and then the silver on the other. This is also a Tim Holtz paper pad. It has the one with silver and gold in it. And so I just ran it through forward and back, and then it has a super cool impression. However, it's not very grungy, and I kind of wanted it to be grungy, which I think, just like the picture on the cover here, it makes it kind of pop a little bit more. So the first time I tried it, I used Distress ink, and that was okay. But then I got out my crayons, and I think this works a lot better. So let me show you what I did. I got out, I'm trying to say two words at the same time. I picked up the black soot and walnut stain. And then you're also going to need, if I can find mine, a water bottle that has water in it. Here we go. All right, so you just kind of want to scribble some of this on. And this is the black soot. Might as well do the whole thing. And then you'll notice when you rub your finger over it, it works, but if you spray a little water over the distress, it will move a lot faster and a lot easier. And then you're thinking, oh gosh, Cara, what are you doing? And it gets a little crazy, but then I'll show you the next part. And this brings out all the little nooks and crannies and the divots next to the letters. And then your finger is going to get messy. But it's distress, so it comes off. I need a little more up here. A little squirt. Kind of moving that around. Get it in all the little parts. And then I have a paper towel. And I might as well do this at the same time. We'll add some of this walnut stain. And you can just stop at the black soot, or you could just do it's really whatever you want to do. You could even try colors. If you didn't want to go for a grunge, but you wanted to go for a brighter, excuse me, I keep coughing. If you wanted to go for a brighter look. All right, so then kind of mix those around. And then you take your paper towel and you can kind of brush off some of the raised portions of the type. And it then leaves the stuff kind of in the nooks and the crannies. Let's need a little water. And then if you take too much off, you can always go back, add a little more. And just kind of get it to where you want it. Looks pretty cool. All right, so then we have this. You can still mess and play, but you get the idea. All right, then that's kind of the same thing I did with the other one. And now you can take your scissors and And it would be kind of fun to put initials like on this tag. Where did it go? This tag, I have 2 of these on the paper clip, so you could put initials, you could write a word out. Kind of fun. There's endless options. So at this point, I cut these apart. I kind of trim off the top, and then, excuse me, I keep coughing, and then you go in between. And you can cut these apart. Like that. And then you can decide, well, here, let's trim. I want to trim a little bit closer to the actual type. And then you can decide if you want the full letter, the capital and the lowercase, or if you want to cut it in half. So there we have these. So then we have the letters. And then what I did next is I punched a hole, and I used my crocodile, and I used the smaller hole punch because the big one I think just might be a little too big, because you still want an edge on the outside. And then you want to use the smaller eyelets. Oh my goodness, I keep coughing. The smaller eyelets. And then this just kind of smooshes in. And then set this to the smaller setting. And then you can cut this in half, and then you have an uppercase and a lowercase. And then you can do the same thing. And stick this in. So there's a couple. Here's another one I made earlier. So then you could get a whole stash of these ready to go, and you could just go hog wild. All right, so I have those. These are ready to go. So now I have some different pieces here, and I have a tag. And I have some lace and some music sheet, a little piece of file folder, and let's see what we want to do. If you are putting it so it's attaching with a ball pin or a safety pin, you want to make sure you have enough, you're close enough to the top so that the ball pin will go around. Let's add an eyelet to this one. Well, this is from the Blushing Blooms kit, and I think it's really fun that it has like the typewriter font. I think that will look really cool with this typewriter embellishment. Then we can take this and just add some little bits to it. So maybe some lace. And music sheet. And then one of these. You can just layer it on like that. Cute. Yeah, super simple. And then you could also do a long one. Maybe we'll use this lace. Then you just layer them on. And that one's ready to go. There we go. Yep, really cute. Let's make a longer one. I think I'll use this lace. Maybe some of this. On. Oops. Cute. So cute. And then I also have these little chains that you could just add these onto the chain and then use these also either with an eyelet or on a safety pin. And those are just like that. That would work. And then I also have the brad. So we can take that, maybe a piece of paper, ink, and cut the edge a little bit. Add some little bits to this. Smaller side. And this can just layer on just like that. And you can add this to a tag, to a page, just a super cute embellishment. Pretty fun. And you could just make a bunch of these in one sitting. That's nice that it's then in a sheet that you can keep like this or cut them apart and have them ready to go. Yeah, super cool. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderfully crafty day. Bye-bye.